Hey, what's up, guys? Hope you are having a great morning. I wanna talk about the Super Bowl. What is it, 60 or 61? Anyways, Patriots versus Seahawks. I know people are like thinking this is gonna be a runaway with the Seahawks blowing them out, but I got other news to tell you, man. I I think this is gonna be a great Super Bowl matchup. I truly do believe that. I'm gonna give the Patriot side of the matchups first. Where do I start? I don't even really know where to start, but let's just talk about their veteran leadership at the top to the receiver to Carlton Davis. To Milton Williams to Harold Landry. All experienced players, all have been through playoff pushes, and Milton Williams was on the Eagles on their Super Bowl run last year. So Christian Barmore has experience in the playoffs. I can go on how many experienced players and experienced staff that has been in big time playoff games. And you really cannot say that for the Seattle Seahawks. I mean, I love their team. I absolutely do think Seattle is the better team, but I don't know, man. If uh, if uh, if Patriots can win the line of scrimmage, I believe it's going to be a tough challenge for them. But if they can't, then it's going to be a long day for them. I think it's one of those type of situations. If they can stop the run and make Sam Darnold make it a pass first game for Sam Darnold, I believe they have a great chance to win. I truly do. Even though people say the Patriots really have not had a tough playoff run, which is, it's true. It's very valid. I'm not saying it's not. And Seattle's had arguably probably the hardest playoff run. So, it makes a lot of sense why people think that. I just think the Patriots' veteran leadership and Carlton Davison, I think he was on the Bucs Super Bowl run. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat. But I'm pretty sure he was. Milton Williams is. Diggs made the AFC Championship with Buffalo with Josh Allen. A lot of Mike Vrabel made the AFC Championship. Josh McDaniels coached in Super Bowls. So up and down that roster, and besides Drake May, they have a lot of experience in playoffs. That's why I really don't think that this game is going to be a blowout. Like a lot of people are saying, it kind of reminds me of the Rams and the Bengals game, or the Rams and Bengals Super Bowl. What, probably 5 years back, something like that. Kind of reminds me of that because nobody thought the Bengals would keep it close either, but they did. They almost won it. Had a great chance to win it towards the end of that game, but they didn't. Now I'm gonna talk about Seattle. With that being said, DeMarcus Lawrence, I don't think people give enough credit to that man right there. DeMarcus Lawrence, from Dallas to now, has made great improvements. I don't know if that's because Mike McDonald or what, but I watched him with Dallas. He looks like a way better player with Dallas this year. He just looked more attacking. I mean, Woolen, Witherspoon, they got great corners. Josh Jobe, I can't. I watched him at Alabama, and I didn't think he was that good at Alabama personally, but he's doing really good in the NFL. So Nick Ebenwari out of South Carolina, I knew he was going to be a freak safety. That was a great pick in this draft, or this past draft. That was a perfect pick for them. Absolute perfect pick. They're just hard-nosed, hard-hitting defense. They don't play no games. They take the ball away. They really. They take the ball away quite a bit. They get pressure towards the quarterback. Jones, former Tennessee Titans linebacker, and then he went to Seattle. I can't remember if he was traded. I don't think he was. I feel like he was a free agent, but I could have been wrong. Anyways, they got a great defense. Jackson Smith and Jigba's had his best year of his career. Looks like a great receiver. I would put him and Puka have been the two best receivers all year long, in my opinion. I don't even really think that's the debate, honestly. But yeah, they got great talent, man, all the way around. I just believe Patriots have more playoff experience and more Super Bowl experience than them. But Kenneth Walker's a great running back. Gray Zabel stepped it up this year, rookie out of North Dakota State. He's looked really good. Their offensive lines looked 20 times better this year. Sam Darnold's looked a lot better this year than he looked pretty good last year. I didn't think he was that good last year personally. Minnesota won a lot of close games, and that defense for Minnesota was absolutely amazing last year too. And I think it's man. I'm still debating it on which one I want to go with, but I wanted y'all to get a chance to watch this video. That's why I'm posting it. I think it's today's Wednesday, so I wanted to get y'all a chance to watch this video before y'all watch the Super Bowl. But man, I think this is a great matchup. Whoever wins the line of scrimmage, whoever is able to run the ball better, I believe wins this game. You cannot depend just on your quarterback to win this game. And Drake made the year 1 to year 2 has looked awesome. I mean, Booty's looked pretty good this year. He's took a big step up. Diggs is really, the Patriots really don't have a receiver one. I would not be shocked if the Patriots went. I know this is really off topic, but I would not be shocked if the Patriots went wide receiver in the draft because they really do not have a wide receiver one, and they've done it by committee, man, and they've looked really good at times this year. I watched them. Giants, man. I know the Giants weren't that good, but dude, they were head hunting against Jackson. That's the one where that's the game where he went running on the sideline, and I can't remember who smeared him, but he got fucking cooked, man. And I'll probably never forget that play. That reminded me of Ray Lewis, man, back in the day. Such a great player, but not talking about that. Like I said, Witherspoon, their defense is. I would say Houston's defense is probably number one, but Seattle's right there, and I would put. I honestly would put New England in the top 5. So I mean, these are two great defenses in the NFL. Probably, I would say 2 top 5 defenses all year long. So I think it's going to be a great game. Just depends if. I feel like the Patriots need to run. I know they like Ramondre Stevenson a lot, but I feel like they need to run Travion Anderson in this game to be effective in the running game. I think Seattle's going to use their 1-2 punch and not Travion Anderson, Kenneth Walker and Zach Charbonnet. I think they're going to try their hardest to run the ball so the Christian Gonzalez and Carlton Davis don't kill them. So I think it's going to be a great game. I wouldn't say I'm rooting for the Patriots because I know it's kind of weird because he's a former Titans coach, and I didn't want him to go when he was the Titans coach. Like I was not one of them people that were hunting for his head and wanting him to leave because I knew he's a great coach. That was just a terrible Titans roster, and it's still not the greatest roster I've ever seen in my entire life. So I don't think it was all his fault. Sometimes your roster's not great. So, I mean, it happens. And then they spent what, 90 something $1 million, and Patriots did 90 something $1 million in free agency. I think what Seattle has done with their corner group, like just kept on drafting them like Witherspoon and Woolen, which I think he's a free agent, and I would get him back. I mean, you got top three best defense in the league. I don't think I would push it and not get him back, but that's just my opinion. Let me know if y'all want him back. I mean, I kind of figured y'all would want Tyreek Woolen back, but I'm not exactly sure what y'all would want. Let me know in the comments what y'all think about that. But yeah, I'm gonna give my game prediction. I think it's gonna be a low scoring game, low scoring defensive game. Kind of similar to the Rams and Bengals. Yeah, yeah, that's reality. Bengals used to have a good defense, believe it or not. I know I'm throwing shade on the Bengals, but yeah. I know it's crazy, but I'm gonna lean towards underdog. I know people have been talking to shit about them lately. I'm gonna lean towards Drake May in the Patriots, man. I believe that, like I said, I can't even speak. That veteran experience is gonna help them a lot in this Super Bowl, because you've been there and done that. So, but yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Seattle won it either. So, I think it's, like I said, I think it's gonna be a great game. I think it's gonna be a dogfight, and I love that. I love it when the Chiefs are not in it. So it was getting old. It was getting old seeing the Eagles and the Chiefs in 90% of the Super Bowls. It's like when you saw the Chiefs and the 49ers the first time, and you was like, dang, this is a great ass matchup. I'm glad to see this. But the second go around, you're like, oh, gotta see this again. It's like, oh, that's reality, I guess. But anyways, and this matchup is from what, 10 years ago, I want to say. This Seattle 49ers. Seattle Patriots. When when Marshawn Lynch, they didn't run the ball, but Marshawn Lynch and Malcolm Butler picked it off. You know what's kind of funny? It doesn't have any correlation to this video, but it kind of does, kind of doesn't. Because who picked it off, Malcolm Butler, used to play for the Titans with Vrabel. So, and that's the last time that Super Bowl matchup happened. But if I had to give a score prediction, I would say I think it's going to be in the teens. I really do. Y'all may not like this type of Super Bowl matchup, but I think it's going to be a great defensive game. I don't think it's going to be low scoring because the offenses are just god awful. I think it's just going to be great defense that give it their all. I'm going to say 16-13 New England. I'm going to say I know Seattle, y'all may think I hate y'all, and I swear to God I don't. I actually like Seattle a lot. If I wasn't a Titans fan, I'd probably root for Seattle. So, I'm going to say, and I got some family that's Seattle Seahawks fans, so I know they'll be rooting for Seattle. I'm going to say New England 16, Seattle 13. I think like I said, I think it's going to be a great game. I think both quarterbacks are going to have a pick in this game. Just testing out the nerves. I think it's going to be a low scoring for first half, like 6-3 or something like that. But points will start coming on in the second half. I think the nerves will have a big effect because they're two quarterbacks that have never been in this situation whatsoever. I think besides the AFC Championship for Sam Darnold was the Rose Bowl, like the most stressful game I assume he's probably ever been in. So, and Drake Mays, besides the AFC Championship, I mean, at North Carolina, I don't remember any like huge game, huge impact game that he's had to face. So I couldn't tell you. Anyways, I hope y'all have a good one. Let me know what y'all think in the comments about my picks. I think it's gonna be a great game. Don't keep your head down if you're a Patriots fan. Don't keep your head down if you're a Seahawks fan. I think it's gonna be a great game, a great Super Bowl this Sunday. Anyways, y'all have a good day. Peace.